This video demonstrates the steps to make a WISEid match in the post-secondary transition plan or PTP application. There are some instances in which a student cannot be located in the PTP application. Often this happens after a student transfers to another school and the District Student Information System, SIS, has not updated this information with DPI. Begin by searching for a student using the student's last name, first name, and date of birth. If the student is not found and has been in the district for multiple years, go to student history to determine in which building the last PTP was created. If the last PTP is found in a different building, contact the special education director to move the student to the correct building. If the student is unable to be located, create the student's PTP by clicking the blue button for bypass lookup. There must be a PTP created in the system for a WISEid match to be made. The method of making a PTP match is to hover over Manage PTPs, then select Update PTP with WISEid. Any PTPs in the district that were created without a WISEid will show in this table. On this screen is showing a PTP for Devonte Smith in Example High School. In order to proceed, select the Match button on the far left. In this example, the student that showed up is not the same student. Janae instead of Devonte with a different birth date, so this PTP match will not be made. A second way to make the WISEid match for Devonte Smith is to hover over Reports. Scroll down to select Edit Students option. In the Edit Student box, enter the student's last name, first name, middle initial if available, birth date, and WISEid, and verify everything is entered correctly. Then click on the Save button. The WISEid match has been made. The PTP will be able to be locked and submitted. Note, when searching for a student by their WISEid number, a dialog box will appear that will show the student in what district they are currently enrolled in if the district does not match the district in which the user has access. If this is not the correct district, do not continue. Do not select the box for the student. If you do continue, this will create a PTP in another district. Instead, click on the blue Add Student without WISEid bypass lookup and make the match in the Edit Students feature as shown earlier. This is what the pop-up will look like if searching for a student by their WISEid number if the student is not linked to your district. In red, it will state the student is not currently enrolled in your district. If you are sure this is the correct student, you may proceed. TIG's direction would be not to click on the student, but rather create a PTP without a WISEid. This will create the PTP in the correct district. Then the PTP can be manually matched to the WISEid using the Edit Student report. When students have changed their name, the name change can also be made in the Edit Student feature. It is up to district policy as to whether this will occur with or without a legal name change occurring first. DPI tracks the student by WISEid, so it is not a concern on the department's end if a student's preferred name is used on their PTP. If you have any questions about making a WISEid match in the PTP application, please contact your TIG technical assistance specialist.